Hey everyone, it's Joel and Mary from Costco Zaddy, and today we're going to be trying the Rapokki traditional Korean rice cake and ramen with spicy sauce that we got at Costco.
For me personally, I am not a big fan of instant ramen. That's more my husband. He loves instant ramen. I can honestly live without it, to be honest. I'm also a fan of spicy food, but I do love Korean food. So I have, you know, there's a little bit of a chance that I might like this, but we'll see.
I absolutely love instant ramen. I love regular ramen, but especially instant ramen. Like if you left me in this apartment alone and my wife came back and asked me what I ate, it's probably gonna be a bunch of instant ramens in the garbage.
That is true. I can validate that.
Oh yeah, and it's happened before. I definitely want to try this because there is Korean rice cake in it, which I like. I love ramen, obviously, and I love spicy food. And so going down the aisle in Costco with all the ramen and stuff, and it really caught my eye, so let's try it out.
Have to wash the rice cake with water first, then drain it. In a pot, bring 2 cups of water to a boil, then we'll add the rice cake sauce and cook for 4 minutes, and then stirring it occasionally. And then towards the end, we'll add the noodle and dry spring onion into the pot and let it boil for another 3 to 4 minutes. And they do recommend adding a boiled egg, vegetables, or meat if you'd like, but for today, we are going to eat it as is. Let's open it up. So this, oops, it's heavy. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of rice cakes, actually. I'm surprised. You have the noodles. This must be the dried, oh yeah, spring onion flakes. And then the sauce. Now that the water is boiling, I'm gonna add the fish cakes into the pot. Put the sauce packet in here. Ooh. That looks like it's gonna be really spicy. I've just been stirring this, you know, every 20-30 seconds or so, just to make sure that the rice cakes are separated. And I've noticed that the rice cakes are nice and plump now. All right, it's been 4 minutes, so now I'm gonna add the noodles into the pot. And I'm also going to add the dry onion flakes in here. And then I'm going to make sure that the noodles are submerged into the pot here. All right, so the pot is coming to a rapid boil. I'm just gonna stir this up a little bit here. I feel like the noodles are like nice and thick, which I love that type of noodle. The fish cakes are nice and plump. The sauce seems to be getting a little thicker.
Man, yeah, my wife was right. These noodles are super thick. These rice cakes, it feels like it has a good bounce to them, and they're pretty solid, and they definitely got a little bit bigger. And the sauce is definitely thick.
First thing, I was definitely surprised at the fact that the sauce is like now this like thick, creamier sauce. I was definitely anticipating it to be more like a soup. I'm nervous because I'm afraid it's gonna be really spicy. Oh yeah, that's spicy. Oh my God. It's spicy, but it's not like a lingering spice that it's uncomfortable. It's definitely, it's pretty good. I think it's really good.
See. Ooh-wee.
That's my husband.
I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, that is a spice level of about 5. The noodles are like a good thickness, a good texture.
I think the noodles are really good too.
Try the rice cake. Okay. I kind of like the rice cake. I mean, I'm a fan of rice cakes in general. I don't know if you are.
Yeah, I like them.
It's kind of chewy, and it has a good flavor. And for this being in a packet, it's pretty good. The sauce is really thick. It's kind of like a spicy, kind of sweet sauce. Heavy on the umami flavors. Gochujang, maybe?
Yeah, I prefer ramens that are like this. I'm not a big soup person, so I only like to eat like soupy ramen when I'm sick. But I much prefer like a drier ramen like this. And the sauce is like this creamy spicy sauce, but for me, it's actually not terrible. Like if I were to give this a rating on the spiciness level, I'd say it's probably like around the same for me. It's like a mid-level spice. It's like a delicious spicy. It's not an uncomfortable spiciness where you're eating it and it's just burning in your mouth and you have this lingering flavor of spiciness in your mouth and you can't really taste the food. I think this is just a perfectly balanced spicy ramen.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that I actually like this. I was fully prepared to hate it. It's almost like a Korean lo mein.
You heard it here first, people.
Alright guys, so that is our first impression of the new Rapokki traditional Korean rice cake and ramen with spicy sauce. I surprisingly really like it. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, I didn't think you would like it. As a ramen lover, I think this is a really good option, especially if you don't want the soup and you kind of want that kind of saucy, kind of Korean flavored ramen type of noodle.
So if you try this ramen, let us know in the comments down below and let us know what you think. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up.
And if you are living that crazy Costco life like we are, make sure to subscribe to us. Until next time, bye guys.
Bye.